Have you ever been jolted awake in the middle of the night by a sudden stabbing cramp in your calf? The kind that makes you sit bolt upright, gasping for air? You're far from alone. More than 60% of older adults say they experience nighttime cramps at least once a month. And for many, these spasms are so intense they leave their legs sore and shaky the next morning. Imagine starting your day already drained simply because your muscles locked up while you were asleep. Let me ask you this. Have you ever gone to bed feeling fine, only to wake up feeling like your legs ran a marathon while you slept? Or perhaps you've noticed your legs feel weaker at sunrise and wondered if it's just aging or something you could actually change. If that sounds like you, type 1 in the comments. If you've never felt it, type 0. We read and respond to every single comment because your experience might be exactly what someone else needs to hear. And before we jump in, a quick reminder, our channel exists to help you age stronger, not weaker. If you haven't subscribed yet, now's the perfect time to do it. Today I'm revealing 5 surprising bedtime snacks backed by science that can calm your muscles, protect your legs, and help you wake up ready to move without the morning stiffness. Stick with me, you're going to want to hear this. Let's kick things off with something you probably wouldn't expect. Canned sardines on a slice of hearty whole wheat bread. It may not sound like your typical bedtime snack, but the science behind it is surprisingly strong. Sardines rank among the richest natural sources of calcium and vitamin D, 2 nutrients that act like teammates to keep your muscles and bones resilient. According to data from the National Institutes of Health, more than half of adults over 65 fall short on vitamin D. That deficiency makes nighttime cramping more likely. When your muscles don't have enough calcium and vitamin D to contract and relax smoothly, you end up with that sudden seizing pain so many people dread. But this isn't only about minerals and vitamins. Sardines also deliver a powerhouse dose of omega-3 fatty acids, which cool down inflammation inside the muscles. Harvard researchers discovered that older adults who regularly consumed omega-3s enjoyed 30% stronger muscle function compared with those who didn't, meaning less stiffness, less soreness, and fewer nights gripping your calf in pain. Pairing sardines with whole wheat bread adds complex carbohydrates that stabilize blood sugar through the night, giving your muscles a steady energy supply instead of the roller coaster dips that can trigger cramps. Take Richard, a 70-year-old retired postal worker from Ohio. Almost every other night, cramps in his calves were so brutal, he began skipping his evening walks, afraid the pain would flare up later in bed. He assumed decades of walking had worn his legs out. When we examined his routine, we saw he was often skipping dinner and going to bed with only a glass of milk. I suggested he try a small piece of whole wheat bread with sardines about an hour before bed. Within 2 weeks, Richard reported his first cramp-free nights in years. Even better, he no longer woke up with that heavy, wobbly feeling in his legs. That tiny shift gave him the confidence to start morning walks again, and his energy rebounded. There's another bonus most people overlook. Sardines supply a rare nutrient called coenzyme Q10, essential for creating energy inside muscle cells. Low levels of CoQ10 are tied to fatigue and reduced endurance in older adults. By adding sardines a few times per week, you're not just soothing cramps, you're recharging the little engines inside your muscles. Think of it as giving your legs a tune-up before sleep so they wake refreshed and steady the next morning. If sardines aren't your favorite, you can get similar nutrients from salmon or mackerel. Sardines remain especially affordable and nutrient-dense. But if the flavor feels too strong, mash them with mustard or blend with avocado for a milder taste. The key is consistency. 2 or 3 evenings per week can be enough to feel a difference. And if sardines sound surprising, wait until you hear what happens when you mix yogurt with nuts and berries. This next snack doesn't just soothe your muscles, it feeds them steadily all night long. Greek yogurt with almonds and blueberries. At first glance, it seems like an ordinary evening snack, but what it does inside your body before bed is surprisingly powerful. Greek yogurt is loaded with casein, a slow-digesting protein that can take several hours to break down. While you sleep, that casein acts like a steady IV drip of amino acids, feeding your muscles through the night and helping prevent the gradual muscle loss that makes legs feel weaker with age. In fact, a study from MRI University found that older adults who took casein protein before bedtime boosted overnight muscle repair by nearly 22%, compared with those who didn't. Exactly the kind of quiet support your body craves while you rest. But yogurt is just the foundation. Add a handful of almonds, and suddenly you're bringing magnesium into the mix, a mineral essential for smooth communication between nerves and muscles. Magnesium is often called the relaxation mineral because it calms the overactive nerve activity that can trigger cramps. And when you sprinkle blueberries on top, you're giving your circulatory system a dose of potent antioxidants that keep blood vessels flexible and open, improving circulation right down to the tiny muscles in your calves and feet. With better blood flow, oxygen reaches your muscles easily, slashing the odds of a painful midnight spasm. Consider Mary's experience. At 68, this retired Florida schoolteacher loved tending her garden but dreaded the nighttime cramps that left her legs tight and sore. When we reviewed her meals, she was missing protein entirely in the evening. I suggested a small bowl of Greek yogurt topped with a few almonds and fresh blueberries an hour before bed. After 3 weeks, Mary told me something moving. Not only was she sleeping through the night, she also felt stronger in her legs the next morning while working in her garden. The fear of her legs giving out began to fade, replaced by new confidence. Here's a practical tip. If dairy isn't an option for you, choose lactose-free Greek yogurt or a soy-based version. You'll still get the slow protein release. And if almonds aren't your favorite, walnuts or pistachios also provide magnesium. The magic lies in the trio: protein to feed your muscles, minerals to relax them, and antioxidants to protect them. If yogurt and almonds slowly nourish your muscles all night, the next snack focuses on quickly rebalancing your system. Bananas and oats may sound simple, but the way they steady your nerves at night might surprise you. Something most of us already have waiting in the kitchen: bananas and oats. It sounds so ordinary, it's easy to dismiss. But this simple duo is a quiet powerhouse against night cramps and next morning weakness. Bananas are legendary for their potassium, the mineral that keeps your muscles' electrical impulses balanced. When potassium runs low, muscles misfire, producing painful spasms and cramps. Oats, meanwhile, bring magnesium plus slow-burning fiber, delivering a 1-2 punch of muscle relaxation and steady energy release through the night. The American Heart Association notes that potassium-rich diets can lower the likelihood of muscle cramps by up to 40%, a major benefit for older adults who often fall short on daily requirements. Think about what happens while you sleep. Your body is essentially fasting, your electrolytes shift, and when they dip out of range, your muscles can suddenly lock up. Potassium and magnesium act like orchestra conductors, keeping every nerve and muscle fiber in rhythm. Combine sliced banana with a small bowl of warm, quick oats, and you've built a natural electrolyte stabilizer that helps your legs stay calm, even in the deepest hours of sleep. The oats also provide a slow, steady supply of glucose, so your muscles never run out of fuel. Waking up without that drained, heavy feeling is often just a matter of giving your body the right building blocks before bed. Take John, a 73-year-old retired truck driver from Texas. He called his nightly cramps the midnight vice because the pain clamped his calves so hard he'd jump out of bed. On many days, he skipped dinner entirely, then grabbed only coffee and toast before sleep. We tried something new: half a banana sliced over warm oats about an hour before bedtime. Within 10 days, John noticed fewer episodes. After a month, he was sleeping through the night without those jolting cramps, and his mornings felt lighter. His wife even said she hadn't seen him that energetic in years. If bananas aren't your thing, kiwi or cantaloupe can provide a similar potassium boost. And if oats feel too heavy, blend banana slices into a small smoothie with a handful of spinach for extra magnesium. The secret is keeping your mineral balance steady, so your muscles stay relaxed and supported all night long. And if banana and oats can calm your nerves and muscles, wait until you discover what happens when you mix creamy cottage cheese with fresh strawberries. That combination doesn't just feed your muscles, it protects the delicate blood vessels in your legs that most people overlook. Cottage cheese may not seem glamorous at first glance, but when it comes to shielding your legs from weakness and cramps, it's a quiet star. This smooth, creamy staple is loaded with calcium and casein protein, two key nutrients that keep your muscles and bones supported all night long. Calcium isn't just about bone strength. It also fuels the tiny electrical impulses that tell muscles when to contract and when to release. When calcium runs low, muscles can misfire, sparking those painful nighttime cramps. Casein, as in Greek yogurt, digests slowly, creating a steady stream of amino acids so your muscles stay nourished until morning. Adding strawberries elevates this snack from simple to potent. Packed with vitamin C, strawberries help reinforce blood vessel walls, especially the fine capillaries in your calves and feet. When those vessels remain strong and flexible, oxygen and nutrients flow more easily, easing tightness and reducing the heavy stiffness so many older adults feel at dawn. A study from Tufts University even found that vitamin C-rich diets improve vascular health by more than 20%, directly reducing the risk of leg cramps and weakness. Consider Helen, a 70-year-old grandmother from North Carolina. She loved her evening walks but began avoiding them when nighttime aches set in. She assumed it was just aging until we reviewed her meals and saw she was missing both protein and vitamin C before bed. We tried a simple change: half a cup of cottage cheese with a few fresh strawberries. Within weeks, Helen reported not only fewer cramps, but also lighter, more energetic legs each morning. Even walking her dog felt easier, something she thought she'd lost for good. Let me ask you, have you ever tried a small bedtime snack like this and noticed a difference the next morning? If yes, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0. We read every comment, and your experience may help someone else take that first step. And if you're new here, hit subscribe so you won't miss more practical tips like this one. If cottage cheese isn't your thing, swap it for ricotta or a lactose-free version. And if strawberries aren't available, oranges, kiwis, or even bell peppers can deliver the same vitamin C boost. The key is pairing protein to feed muscles with vitamin C to protect blood vessels. Together, they form a powerful foundation that keeps your legs not only pain-free, but strong enough to carry you confidently into the day. And if this pairing surprised you, wait until you see the final snack on our list, creamy avocado, which acts as a natural overnight relaxant for your muscles. Avocado on whole grain bread might look like a trendy breakfast, but before bedtime, it can become one of the most powerful allies against nighttime cramps and morning leg weakness. The magic lies in its minerals. One avocado holds almost twice as much potassium as a medium banana, a key nutrient for maintaining the delicate electrical balance inside your muscles. When potassium runs low, nerve cells misfire, sending mixed messages that cause muscles to tighten and cramp. But avocados offer more than potassium. They're rich in monounsaturated good fats, which provide steady energy and help your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins like vitamin E. This antioxidant protects the fine blood vessels that feed your leg muscles. When circulation stays smooth and elastic, muscles stay relaxed and the chance of waking up to stiff or trembling legs drops sharply. A single slice of avocado toast, about an hour before bed, can be enough to make a visible difference. Mash the avocado with a squeeze of lemon for easier digestion and an extra hit of vitamin C to keep your blood vessels resilient. If avocados feel too heavy or are hard to find, baked sweet potato or a small spinach salad can offer similar potassium benefits. The point is to supply your muscles with both minerals and slow-release energy so they stay supported all night long. And here's a question for you. If you've tried avocado in the evening and felt your legs calmer the next morning, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0. We read every single comment, and your feedback helps shape future videos. And if you haven't yet subscribed, Now's the time you'll never miss simple, science-backed tips to age stronger and healthier. Remember, it doesn't take much. Even a quarter of a ripe avocado spread on whole grain bread delivers meaningful potassium and healthy fats. Small, consistent habits matter far more than occasional big changes. Over time, these gentle steps can rebalance your muscles and give you mornings that feel lighter, steadier, and free from cramps. With these 5 bedtime snacks, we've seen how small choices: sardines on bread, yogurt with berries, banana with oats, cottage cheese with strawberries, and avocado toast can transform your mornings. They calm your muscles, protect your circulation, and deliver the steady energy your legs need to carry you into the day. The truth? It's never too late to strengthen your body. Even later in life, muscles and blood vessels respond to nourishment and consistency. So, that's the gift of the human body. It wants to heal and stay strong. It only needs the right support. So now I'd love to hear from you. Have you noticed a difference in your legs after changing your evening snacks? If yes, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0. We read and respond to every comment because your experience might inspire someone else to take their first step. If you found this video helpful, subscribe to our channel. We share simple, science-backed tips to help you age with strength, energy, and confidence. One click ensures you won't miss the next piece of advice that could change your tomorrow.